start and.
I'll remind her.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Lincolnville Budget Committee. We'll introduce our members. We'll start to my right.
Dottie Lampier.
Reed Matthews.
Gary Schwal.
Patria Allen.
Ed O'Brien.
Robin Tarantino.
Great, thank you. Excuse me, thank you very much. At your desk should be a copy of the minutes from the April 9th meeting. If you could take a moment to review those and make any suggestions or changes that you might have. If not, I'd love to entertain a motion to accept.
So moved.
Second.
Any comments, discussion? Seeing none? All in favor? Raise your hand. Okay, motion passes. Thank you very much. All right. Any public comment? Seeing none? Okay, we'll move on. All right, here comes the meat of all our work this past X amount of months. We're gonna start to make recommendations for both the municipal and the school budget. Prior to the meeting, I asked Diane if the last copy of the school budget was the most accurate, and she stated yes, but she's still here if there's any questions as we go through.
And the school committee has not approved it yet.
Okay. Okay, and David, I heard that you might have another draft of the warrant?
I do.
Okay. So the school warrant is unchanged? I guess. Is the school warrant unchanged? Or?
Is the school warrant?
It's based on the budget, which will be approved Monday night. But it's
Okay.
based on what the current budget is, yes.
Okay.
I'll leave that at Diane's table.
Okay, so I guess we'll do the school budget first, if there's no objections to that. Any questions?
I don't have a copy
Oh, you
of
don't
the
have a warrant?
Does anybody need a copy of the school?
I got it.
I'm not confused.
Do you have the school warrant that
Do you need a copy of the, oh, David's gonna place that in there.
That's what they all said. That's what they all said.
I know.
Yeah, well,
I saw some snowflakes this morning.
no, you didn't.
Really?
I was like, really?
It's just
A couple at first, I'm like, what is that?
Flower petals.
Exactly, yes. It's running. Fine. See that? Get on YouTube. No, they don't care. It's a good point, you know? I've been saying we need, a couple years ago, we had like $1,500 space to stream it.
Well,
I think we should use $1,500 vote for it, but I thought we should be streaming it. Because, you know, it's like, it's great when most of us are over, we're all over 40, I guess. But like, you know, and that was gonna go viral. Because there's one about 4 or 5 years ago, I almost went up over the table, another committee member. I had to kind of wheel myself in the corner over here and get some breaths. If you guys are safe, yeah, keep it calm. We had a pretty calm group. There's one a few years ago that was like, we need to hire a 6th grade teacher. Yes, we need to hire a teacher. No, she just said
you, I
Years
think
ago,
you
I
have
was on the
something
planning
there.
board in the old department, and there was one gal in the committee who was assisting my landscape.
I thought you had
This
one
was
more copy.
That's all.
into
And I did,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Thank you,
it was
Taylor.
a landscape.
I was thinking about
It
it.
was a planning, and I was following it.
And
Thank you.
we stamped it, we stamped the draft.
And then
because
one
I-
of the facility-
Oh, that was so weird. Sorry.
Here.
Yeah, and the school hasn't committed them, so
Well, I understand. If it changes,
it doesn't matter. I mean, they're-
With leaving,
They'll buy the lottery tickets, they'll buy
So
everything.
the town will either vote,
Yeah,
yeah,
because I always
or recommendations of the
that's
school.
what the budget means generally. Planning committee is looking for.
And then still make a comment to that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, are we ready to look at the school warrants? Just maybe Robin, you can put in the minutes that the school board has not yet approved their budget. So the budget committee will be making our recommendations, and I assume at the annual meeting that there is a difference between our recommendations and their recommendations. The town can decide what they would like to do. Okay, let's move on. We can skip Article 1. Okay, Article 2, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for regular instruction. Now, because the school committee hasn't really done their recommendations, I don't know if we should put that in minutes.
yeah, it won't, and what you have in front of you is just a draft, I
Yeah.
just did that so that when, on Tuesday, I can hurry up and type in any changes and send it. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, just as a reference, the school committee does recommend $1,379,139.
I move that we recommend the amount of $1,379,139 for regular instruction.
Second.
Any discussion?
I just have a question,
Sure.
can I?
No.
How draft is that, Diane, cause that doesn't match, does that match up with the draft budget somewhere?
I have, my budget is dated 4/22.
Oh, that's why I'm looking at it, sorry,
Well, and again, there can be one that's.
here's it is, sorry.
That's
No problem.
the latest
It's
I
always
have.
good to question. Okay. Any discussion on Article number 2? Seeing none, all in favor? Raise your hand. Motion carries, okay. Article 3, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for special education. School committee as a reference, looks like they might be recommending $534,067. Read.
I move that the budget committee recommends $534,067.
Is there a
Second.
Any, who seconded?
I did.
Petra, okay. Robin?
Did you do the motion? Who did the motion?
Reed.
Oh, Reed did, sorry.
Keeping your toes.
Let me know, Robin, if we move to
No,
this.
that's,
And that's for
I'll-
special education.
yes,
Okay.
I will get into the flow here.
All right, so we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? See none, all in favor? Say it. Okay. Motion passes. Thank you. All right, Article number 4, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for career and technical education. The school committee recommends $0.
Move that we recommend $0 for career and technical education.
I second it. I'm
Any
going out on a
discussion?
limb.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Okay. Okay, Article 6, to see what sum the town, what, oh, 5. 5, I'm sorry, 5. I saw the 5 there. Article 5, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for other instructions. School committee draft recommendation is $45,972. Any motion?
This is for other.
Read.
I move that the budget committee recommends $45,972 for other instruction.
Second.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion, okay. Article 6, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for student and staff support. The draft for the school committee is $359,415. Do I,
I move that we recommend the amount of $359,415 for student and staff support.
is there a second?
Second.
Second, okay, any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Okay. Give Robin a second.
I'm good.
Okay, good.
She's fast.
Well, fast. Article 7, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for system administration. The draft recommendation from the school is $133,525. Any motion?
I move that we recommend amount of $133,525 for system administration.
Second.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Okay. Article 8, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for school administration. The draft recommendation from the school committee is $184,154. Is there a motion?
I move that we recommend the amount of $184,154 for school administration.
Is there a
Second.
second? Any discussion? All in favor? Motion passes, thank you. Article 9, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for transportation and buses. The draft recommendation from the school committee is $141,930. Is there a motion? Read.
I move that the budget committee recommends $141,930 for transportation and buses.
Is there a
Second.
second?
Second.
Okay, thank you. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Article 10, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for facility maintenance. The draft school committee recommends $552,113. Is there a motion on the floor?
I move that we recommend amount of $552,113 for facilities
Is
maintenance.
there a second?
Second.
Okay, well, any discussion?
I just have a quick
Sure.
question. The repairs that are being made to the building, is that in a different location? I just want to be sure. where
The
that is.
repairs, you talk, the major capital that they're
Yes,
doing?
is that?
I believe that's part
I
of this
think that's
article.
it, yeah. It's about a huge increase.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Thank you.
Okay, any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Okay. Article 11, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for debt service and other commitments. Draft school committee recommends $400,771. Is there a motion? Read.
I move that the budget committee recommends $400,771 to expend for debt service and other commitments.
Is there a second? Thank you. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Article 12, to see what sum the town will be authorized to expend for all other expenditures, including school lunch. The draft school committee recommends $13,538. Is there a motion?
I move that we recommend the amount of $13,538 for school lunch and all
Is
other
there-
expenditures.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Thank you. Article 13, to see what sum the town will appropriate for the total cost of funding public education from kindergarten to grade 8 as described in the Essentials Programs and Services Funding Act, and to see what sum the town will raise as the town's contribution to the total cost of funding public education from kindergarten to grade 8 as described in the Essential Program and Services Funding Act in accordance with the Maine Revised Statute Title 20-A, Section 15688. Looks like there's some redundancy there. School committee recommends to be appropriated $2,708,209.01, and to be raised $2,165,754.06. Is there a recommendation? Ed?
I move that we recommend the amount of $2,708,209.01 to be appropriated, and $2,165,754.06 to be raised.
Is there a second? Any discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. Motion passes. Okay. Article 14, to see what sum the town will raise and appropriate for the annual payments on debt services previously approved by the town voters for non-state funded school construction projects, comma, non-state funded portions of school construction projects and minor capital projects, in addition to the funds appropriated as the local share of the town's contribution to the total cost of funding public education from kindergarten to grade 8. The school committee recommends $0. Motion.
I move that the budget committee recommends $0.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none? All in favor? Okay, motion passes. Article 15, written ballot required, to see what sum the town will raise and appropriate in additional local funds. Recommend $1,034,014.99, which exceeds the state essential programs and services allocation modeled by. Recommend $1,034,014.99 if required to fund the budget recommended by the school committee. The school committee recommends $1,034,014.99. Read.
I move that the budget committee recommends $1,034,014.99.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Motion passes. Right, Article 16, to see what sum the town will authorize the school committee to expend for the fiscal year beginning July 1, 2019 and ending June 30th, 2020, from the town's contribution to the total cost of funding public education from kindergarten to grade 8 as described in the Essentials Programs and Services Funding Act, non-state funded school construction projects, additional local funds for school purposes under the Maine Revised Statutes Title 20-A, Section 15690, unexpended balances, tuition receipts, state subsidiary, and other receipts for the support of the schools. The draft recommended from the school budget is $3,744,624. Any motion?
I move that we recommend the amount of $3,744,624 for the school committee to expend for fiscal year beginning in July 1st, 2019.
Any discussion?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Okay, motion passes. Article 17, shall the town authorize the school committee to expend such other sums as may be received from federal and state grants or programs or other sources during the fiscal year for school purposes, provided that such grants, programs, or other sources do not require the expenditure of other funds not previously appropriated. The school committee draft recommends a yes vote. Any
I
motion?
move that we recommend a yes vote.
I second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Okay, motion passes. Article 18, to see what sum the town will vote to transfer from the Lincolnville Central Schools unassigned fund balance to the Lincolnville Central Schools Capital Reserve Fund and to appropriate these funds to be used for capital reserve expenditures. School committee draft recommendation is $66,835. Is there a motion? Read.
I move that the budget committee recommends $66,835 to be moved from the capital reserve fund. To be to be moved from the unassigned fund balance to the Lincolnville Central Schools Capital Reserve Fund, and to appropriate these funds to be used for the capital reserve expenditures.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Kayla?
It should be the school facilities account.
Okay.
Oh, not
Not the capital reserve.
school facilities account.
School, it's the same,
So it's Essential Schools,
schools facility account is the name that we're actually,
Okay.
like, that was last year's.
Correct.
Okay, where, say that one more time,
The school facilities account
is instead of the,
Capital Reserve.
Capital
account.
Reserve.
instead of the capital reserve fund.
And it's facility, not facilities. I just want to type it right.
Facilities.
I've heard people saying
Facilities,
both
I think it's
things.
the school facilities.
Okay.
Or possessive.
No, plural.
Well, it's gonna.
Of last year's.
Any other discussion?
It's okay.
Seeing none, all in favor? Motion carries, thank you very much. Okay, great job, everyone. Diane, you're more than welcome to stay around if you want, or,
Fun.
thank you.
Diane, how many students are there in the school? You know off the top of your head? Oh,
We'll wait for David to come out and do the draft.
219.
there are others, are there any students other place outside of the school?
You mean,
That we pay
special
for.
needs that are sent?
Yeah.
tuition.
Tuition.
Yes. One.
I thought that's what you said, I wanna make sure, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you all as a community member, thank you for doing this.
It was a pleasure.
It's hard to find people to serve on committees, so.
Yes.
Hmm.
Any-
I've noticed that.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the municipal budget. David, I believe you have an updated version.
And do this is,
Yeah.
this is the same version you had last time with the exception of an additional article that's been tucked at the end, like I told you, there wouldn't be a fire truck. Reserve.
I bought it.
I can explain that if the committee's pleasure. I'll just sit down and be quiet.
Why does it start with Article 6?
Because Article 1 is to elect a moderator, Article
Gotcha.
2 are all the elected
Housekeeping.
positions.
Okay.
Article 3 is validating the school budget, Article 4 is continuing with the validation process, Article 5 is carrying things forward. And Article 6 is the first one where we need money.
Off-time government.
Nice job. Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to the town budget. Okay, Article 6, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for municipal administration and finance. The Board of Selectmen recommends $429,503. Do we have a motion?
I move that we recommend the amount of $429,503 for municipal administration and finance.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Thank you. Article 7, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for municipal protection. The Board of Selectmen recommends $239,684. Any motion? Read.
So moved.
I second,
No, she.
I second that.
Okay, any discussion?
Hold on,
Okay,
sorry. I had this organized in a different way, so.
Okay.
So this is
Just let us know
municipal
when you're ready.
protection. Okay, and could you just say the amount again?
$239,684.
Thanks. Okay.
And you got the motion and second?
I didn't get who.
Petra.
Oh, Petra. And who
And-
seconded?
Read.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any discussion? Did you second?
I did.
Okay.
Emphatically.
Okay, got it.
Sorry about that.
Ready.
My hair must be gone in my right ear.
Yeah.
All-
He's throwing his voice.
It's convenient.
All in favor? Okay. Article 8, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for the municipal town office building. The Board of Selectmen recommends $29,671. Is there a motion on the floor? Read.
I move that the Budget Committee recommends $29,671 to appropriate for the municipal town office building.
Second.
Second it.
Any discussion? All in favor? Motion passes. Okay. Article number 9, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for municipal contingency. The Board of Selectmen recommends $10,000. Is there a motion?
I move that we recommend the amount of $10,000 for municipal contingency.
Second, anyone? Second, Petro. Any discussion?
No.
Oh. All in favor? Motion passes. Article 10, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for municipal CEO and assessing. The Board of Selectmen recommends $86,648. Is there a motion?
Oh, it does say CEO.
I
Read.
I move that the Budget Committee recommends $86,648 to appropriate for the municipal CEO in assessing.
Any second?
Second.
Ed. Discussion? All in favor? Motion passes. Article 11, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for municipal public works. The Board of Selectmen recommends $1,028,499. Is there a motion?
I move that we
Yeah.
recommend the amount of $1,028,499 for municipal public works.
Is there a second?
Second.
Oh, okay, Reed. Any discussion? All in favor? Motion, thank you. Article 12, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for municipal boards and committees. The Board of Selectmen recommend $10,463. Is there a motion?
I move that
Ed.
we recommend the amount of $10,463 for municipal boards and committees.
Second, anyone?
Second.
All right, Petra? Second. Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carried. Article 13, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for municipal support. The Board of Selectmen recommends $25,755. Is there a motion? Read.
I move that the Budget Committee recommends $25,755 for municipal support.
Is there a second?
Second.
Dot, second, okay. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Article 14, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for the capital improvement program. The board is, all right, do you want to do these in block? We can do, any objections to these in block? Okay, we'll do these in block. For capital improvement, A, fire truck 20,000, B, road improvements 50,000, C, harbor improvements 20,000, D, building repair fund 50,000, E, solar array purchase $20,500. Those sums I just mentioned were the recommendations of the Board of Selectmen.
I
Go ahead.
move that we recommend the amount of $160,500 for capital improvement program.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Okay. Article 15, to see what sum the town will vote to raise and appropriate for debt services. The Board of Selectmen recommends $65,350. Is there a motion? Read.
I move that the Budget Committee recommends $65,350 for debt service.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, Petra, any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Okay. Article 16, we can do these in block as well.
We've already
Oh,
done.
we did that, oh, good, all right, that's right, we did do that. long time
He's
ago.
done it.
Okay. Article 17, to see what sum the town will vote to appropriate from revenues and unassigned fund balance to reduce the property tax assessment for 2019-20 fiscal year. The Board of Selectmen recommends $1,647,558.95.
I move that we recommend the amount of $1,647,558.95 from revenues and unassigned fund balance to reduce property tax assessment.
Is there any second?
Second.
Dot. Okay, any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Article 19, there's no 18, David?
The 18 is the tax cap measure that doesn't require recommendation from anybody.
Okay, Article 19, to see if the town will vote to appropriate $175,000 from the fire truck fund reserve account to put towards the purchase of a new fire truck. The Board of Selectmen recommends $175,000. Any motion on the floor? Read.
I move that the Budget Committee recommends $175,000 to appropriate for the fire truck fund.
Is there a second?
Second.
Ed, any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion carries. Thank you very much. I believe that's it, right? Okay. Any new business? No new business? None? All right. Well, I personally want to thank the committee for all your work this season again. It seems like another season went quickly from my perspective. And,
Always a pleasure.
welcome to our new member.
Thank you.
Hopefully
It's
she
been
is
Be back next
fun.
year, right?
And
You've
also
been
thanks to
elected.
Kayla and David for all their support and helping us get through this process and keeping us on track too. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, in favor, say aye, let's go. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
This is
have a
great.
night.
I'd be